Me, Scone Green.
That just means it's a vegetable. You see that? Dave's ordering delivery again.
That fool. Doesn't he know he's paying $10 just for some dude to walk a block and hand him his food?
Maybe he ordered something crazy complex.
Nope. It's just fried rice.
Delivery guy strikes again.
We have to stop this. Come! Alright, today we're making fried rice, one of the most commonly ordered items for delivery.
Which is stupid. You can make enough fried rice to last a week for like $5.
Don't make the same mistake Dave is making. Get your ingredients together, and let's do this. Alright, so get some cooked rice, cooked veggies, eggs, soy sauce, and vegetable oil. Now we cook the rice ahead of time. If you need a refresher on how to do this, just check out the episode where we, cooked rice.
We also got some peas and carrots from garden. We chopped and cooked them ahead of time. We didn't show you because, come on, you're big kids now.
We also cracked and mixed a few eggs, which means we just need soy sauce and vegetable oil.
Shop smart for those ingredients. A big generic container of vegetable oil shouldn't cost you more than $3.
As for the soy sauce, check your local Asian market. Odds are they're going to have huge bottles of soy sauce for a lot cheaper than the nearest chain grocery store.
We go to a place called Chen's.
Service, not the best.
Okay, so get a pan warmed up over medium-high heat. When it's up to temperature, pour in your oil. You'll know it's the right temperature when it gives off a sizzle somewhere between a rattlesnake and a can of spray paint. If you're anything like me and you've ever been around a woman, you've been attacked by both these things. And Sir Heats-a-Lot rides again. All right, folks, so we're on Broke Eats now, and that means we're gonna actually cook for you.
I know, it's amazing and stuff.
Oh my God!
What?
And that means we have to wait for this pan to get hot, because I just turned it on, and I wasn't thinking very straight.
No,
so
you really should have planned ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
But I didn't.
Nope.
Because that's not what we do.
No.
All right, so why don't we get our other ingredients together while we're waiting for the pan to heat up?
Well, we obviously have our rice.
Rice?
We are making fried rice, so that's kind of a key component.
You can't make fried rice without rice.
This is true.
We also have peas and carrots from garden. Now, we chopped and cooked them ahead of time and didn't show you because, hey, you're big kids now. What we're going to do is we're going to wait for the pan to get hot.
Right. It's not hot yet.
No.
Let's get there.
If you're paying attention, you may have noticed that I told you to bring the pan up to heat and then add the oil. But then I poured the oil in before I brought the pan up to heat. Why? Because I'm not very good at my job, but you should be. However, if you do what I did, there is a way to tell when it gets up to heat. And that involves throwing a very small amount of water into the pan to see if it sizzles. So I'm going to look for something wet to throw into the pan while Mark explains the rest of the process.
Now,
Something wet could be anything. Bleach is wet.
That's no. So don't use too much of the water. Just because water and oil actually don't mix, that's not just a saying.
So wet roach, I think it probably drowns. So like, I'm just saying we could.
Yeah, we could, but
no,
that's not
okay.
Okay.
No, okay. Don't throw a wet roach into your fried rice.
Right, unless you want to do fried roach, which. A little salsa, and that might not actually be. Anyway, unfortunately, we're on a set, so we don't have immediate access to any water. So we're just going to kind of watch the pan.
Give it to me!
And we're
No,
gonna figure
you stop! Just give it to me!
James, what are you?
I murdered a PA and took their water. So now all you have to do is toss a little bit of water into the pan, and the sizzle will be your guide. 1 second, 1 second. I said stay down! Stay down! No, do not get up! Now, we wait for the sizzle.
James, you realize this is why our insurance is so expensive, right?
What?
You keep murdering people.
I thought it was because of the inevitable heart attack I'm going to have from all the Hostess cupcakes I ate in the green room.
No, that's an entirely different issue.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, are we getting a sizzle going there? Sounds like it.
Starting. You'll see it at first. If you look into the pan, you'll see little bubbles forming and starting to bubble up a little bit. That's a good sign. Let's mix that with some of the oil, see if we can't get a sizzle going.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
There
like
it is.
Rice Krispies is talking to you.
That's right, and it's saying, let's make something delicious.
So I'm going to throw in the vegetables, and we're going to stir these for about 30 seconds or
And
so.
you know we did it right because you can hear the sizzle right now. Ooh. Also, while you're just, wait a second.
What?
You're stirring.
Correct.
Oh, frying.
Also true.
I just got it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, next we're going to add in our eggs. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to stir quickly to scramble them.
I like to add just a little pinch of pepper at this stage so that it gets into the liquid egg before it turns solid.
And make sure you stir quickly so you don't end up having essentially a fried rice omelet.
Yeah, we're not making omelets yet.
All right.
Oh, that's looking good. Okay,
So
when
now
it's starting to solidify, it's
Yep.
time to toss in the main advance.
Yep.
Rice.
So that rice is going to go in there. Yes, beautiful.
All right, now while Mark gets that stirred around and starts frying it, I'm going to wait eagerly with the soy sauce. Now this is important. You don't want to add the soy sauce until right at the end. It's going to burn way easier than anything else you have in that pan. And once you add it, it really is putting a ticking clock on things. You want to get those veggies nice and soft and that rice nice and toasted before you add the soy sauce.
All right, so we've been stirring here for a little bit. The veggies are looking nice and colorful. That's one way you can tell when they're getting at about the right temperature, is when they really brighten up in color. The rice is making a nice little sizzle. It's talking to us. It's telling us that it's time to add a little bit of soy sauce to taste.
2 gallons of soy sauce to taste.
Wait, what? No. Just add enough so that the rice turns a nice brown color. You know what it is.
And remember, you can always add more later. So if you're doing this for a group of people, go a little light at first and let them adjust at the table.
Right.
You can also add a little bit of spice to make this delicious. Now, if you're cooking with Mark, just keep pouring soy sauce in until he notices.
You can stop now, James. James, you can stop now. James, you can stop
You said
now.
to taste. This is my taste.
Anyway, give it a few more quick swishes. We're going to just keep going until some of that soy sauce burns off.
Basically, you're stirring everything around in the pan until all the liquid disappears. Once it's gone, it's time to eat. That
Yes.
shouldn't take more than a couple minutes.
Nope. I mean, it might take a little bit longer if someone decides they want to make fried rice soup. I'm not saying who. I'm not naming names. James!
I made soy sauce fried rice, which is a delicious treat.
Okay.
You are welcome.
Okay.
And you will get to try it first, because I am a giver. I am a giver.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Why did you?
I am a giver.
That wasn't in the
For
deal we
instance,
discussed.
I put salmonella in the soy sauce before we started this episode.
James, I told you to stop doing that.
What?
No, you're not supposed to do that anymore.
But it's Mark's surprise.
It was after the last time we went to court. We've talked about this.
Surprise! You have to poop. No?
No.
Oh.
No. That's a bad surprise.
So, while we've been chatting, you can see that it's really started to dry up here in the pan. We have a little bit of liquid left over, and that's going to mean that we need to stir for a minute or two more. But it's starting to come together really nicely, and the rice itself is becoming nice and golden brown. That's a great sign.
Yeah, and it's making this nice smell.
Actually, it's making a really smell.
If we had just a little bit of ginger, that would really add a nice little
ginger, a little garlic.
scent to it.
So if you can afford another couple bucks, it's worth it.
Or if, you know, you have a neighbor and you happen to break into their house and some stuff happens to fall into your pocket from their cabinet.
Or if you were to, say, lurk inside a grocery store parking lot until an old lady came out with groceries and then hit her over the head and took them.
Subtle, subtle. All right, so
And
that's making the sizzle that we need.
And we're
take it
cutting
off the
all that
pan.
steam. It's all nice and hot. We
Yeah.
take it off before the soy sauce burns onto the plate.
Beautiful.
Bam. And now Mark is going to tell us how it is.
Why are you doing this to me?
Mark's going to eat.
Tell my mother I love her. That's actually really good.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, we did a good job.
Yeah.
Go us.
All right, let's get these leftovers to Dave before he makes a stupid decision.
And a horrible mistake. Dave, before you open that wallet, take this.
Damn, guys, this is good and it's not even lukewarm. Sorry to be a jerk bag, but
It's okay. Happens all the time. I'm gonna get you later. We'll be waiting.
And the day is saved. Enjoy your meal, citizen.
It was you!
Super Pals, hope you enjoyed this edition of Broke Eats. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the theater today. It lets us know you're enjoying what we're doing.
Also, check out Broke Eats, the YouTube channel, for an expanded edition and cool additions to throw in your fried rice.